steps to starting a KO event. Right now it's just after game time, it's 10:03. I've got all the entries in, I have 170 teams. I'm now going to have the computer help me do things that traditionally have been done manually by printing things out. So the first step is bracketing. So given 170 teams, I want to decide how many teams in each bracket. So if I look right now, I have the computer's just giving me an initial suggestion of 10 teams in bracket 11. I don't want that. What I'm going to do is manually look through and decide how I, as the TD, want to assign these brackets. So if I look at bracket 5, the last team in bracket 5 has got 4,667 average master points, very close to the top of bracket 6. So what I'm going to do for bracket 5 is I'm just going to make that only a 15-team bracket. So when I do that, it automatically changes all the other brackets. It's moved everybody up one bracket, and bracket number 6 now looks a lot better. Good cutoff between bracket 6 and bracket 7. And this is where the TD uses his experience as to what he wants it to be. I'm going to arbitrarily decide that that should be 15 teams here, and I can type in, so 14 teams here, and it automatically moves the teams up. So I'm now done with the bracketing phase. I've got all 170 teams. I have 11 brackets. This column here is the estimated number of master points that would be awarded in that bracket. So I'm done with the bracketing, then going to the matching phase. So given the teams in a bracket, who plays against who? Software randomly picks 2 teams. I've got the ability of being able to decide how many round robins, how many head-to-heads. The computer knows by default that typically if I have 14 teams, it's 2 round robins, 4 head-to-heads. But I can override that if I want to. The next step is a tabling phase. This is new technology. So what happens is directors have assigned table inventory where they can assign players to play. And I'm going to arbitrarily say that the DIC gave me a box of tables A1 through F24. It could be that G, H, I, J were pair events, but he gave me K, L, M, N, O, P, typically a group of 6 in a blocks of 6. So I'm going to say that these are the tables that I have been allowed to use for my KO. So 170 teams, I have 6 round robins, 76 head-to-head matches. My field inventory or table inventory is 288. And the software has automatically assigned teams to tables. Now, in terms of what the players are seeing at this point, the players were originally seeing their entry assignment. But things have now changed. So the players, because we've already bracketed them, they know which bracket they're in. It may seem not much useful information, but ironically, players want to know what bracket's in. We haven't assigned them a table yet. As the TD, I'm going through and I'm manually checking that this is what I want. Got the concept of locking tables in place. I can change the brackets. I'm now going to publish. So I've decided that brackets 1, 3, and 4 are valid. So up on the projector display, and this cycles every 8 seconds, what's going to appear next is the table assignments for those brackets. So as bracket 1, so team 10 is playing A8 and East-West goes to B8. Cycles through this every configurable number of seconds. Team 102, they're in bracket 3, going to A23 and B23. In this case, very large brackets, so very large number of teams, so we're cycling through. Players within 15, 16 seconds should be able to see their assignment. So what I'm going to do now is finish publishing all of these brackets. So publishing is the decision that I want that team to play in that bracket. And the players Everybody now has assignment. He's at round robin. Team 6 goes to A3. Very common question for East-West. What table do I start at? So Team 106, C2, and their East-West starts at A2 and then goes to B2. So we have now started the event.